I'm bringing up the past, baby, you know the shit. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the shit up. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is that strangers like magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. Now, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason, can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Ginger!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Let's go.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. We talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Browns' 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60, 60, back to 60, back to 60. Come 19, come 19.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone on 1st. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Red on red. 11, done. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey.
Now Lawrence. Strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
30 left. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Take right open. Red, 23.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Browns tie this game 7-7.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Crap ball 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second and 10 now, Jones. Completed over the middle. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third down run from Junkins. This gets the first and more. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
7-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Jones to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So it'll be second down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
To throw again here on second and 10. Jones. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long, they're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw again, it's Jones. He's got Jalen Lane. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To throw, here's Jones. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Sink right. Hey, easy. Wrap it.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Right open.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Kelsey's got it right side. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Browns a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Browns.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, Lion. 11.
Here he goes, third and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense is set, first and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
And 7.
Ready? Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60, 79 Bronco. Go.
Throw here, third down. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. One right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Browns 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Lawrence now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Lawrence again here, second and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Cleveland, first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Browns with a first and 10. Motion man sent left. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. He's got it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Jones throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
He's loaded another one up. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Jones now on 3rd down. That one nabbed by Warren. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive. Not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Jones going to throw again. Nice target. That's Lane. Decent gain here, but short of the first. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They'll go, Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jones looking to throw. Has it at the 7. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Browns 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, Ron.
Looking to throw. And downfield, and Myers has it. And he has this down to the 34. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Catch him. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Dude, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. Jukes away from 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Lion. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Lawrence working from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Cleveland.
Putting a receiver in motion. Lawrence with it on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down. Slot man in motion left. Here he goes, third and long. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the Browns a first. We send a man in motion. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Lawrence throwing here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Hey, I'm going. Go, let's go.
They send Cooks left. Back to the air, Lawrence. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on third and 1. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Brown.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. They'll break the huddle. It's second down now.
319. Get 300. Get 300. 319.
Throwing again, Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Lucas, go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Receiver in motion, going left. Now Rodgers on his third and short. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Now go for it, Rodgers. He's got it to his running back. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
This guy's put on a show today. Already took one back to the house and nearly another. This is what the new league rules wanted. This is what Park Avenue in New York imagined with the new kickoff rules. Give those returners a chance to put on a show.
On first down, Jones. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. He brings it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Third down, Browns opting to go with a dime set defensively. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
To throw again here on second down, Rodgers. Completed to his running back. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him.
That's good for a Browns.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Browns
26.
first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Cleveland.
Going again here, it's Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. Complete, it's Myers. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Again, Rodgers. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns now within one score in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Separating from the gun, it's Jones. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jones on first down. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Las Vegas first
From the red zone on first. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now Rodgers. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Jones. And he put everything he's got behind it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing here, Jones. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. They did it! He made the interception! Drew Tranquill with the pick. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, Franklin. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A gain of 3 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Browns.
Here's Rodgers. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
A gain of 12 yards.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
258!
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Browns with a little more work to do to win it here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another one for Cook. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down.
Back north.
Now to throw. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
319!
He'll look to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Well, this offense has run through him since the start, Brock, and now he has a little bit of history. He has just set a new record for receiving yards in a game for a running back.
What a historic performance he's had today. Truly deserving of a record. I don't want to call my shot here, but the way the teams today involve their running backs as pass catchers, I have a chance we'll see a record fall in the coming years, this record in particular.
Looking to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A 44-yard attempt.
That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
And if you hear that celebration, Kate, over there on the sidelines, it's those defenders celebrating once again. It was their work, their turnover they forced that gave them the chance to send that kicker out and go win this game.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. On the give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's the timeout as expected. Just 1 second on the clock. A 3-point difference and overtime possibly on the way. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for it. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play.
He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders break the tie and go up by 6. Marvin Harrison Jr. with a touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. Setting up to try the point after. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Browns 45.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
50. Back north. 630.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Who else? Kelsey's got another. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They bring Valdez-Scantling in motion. 1st down. Here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has it in close. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Rodgers going to throw on 1st. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. All right, partner, well, I know they're not going to look ahead down there just yet, but let's you and I do that. In the red zone, they need the touchdown first, obviously, but after that, they're going to have a decision, right? Do you kick to tie and give the football back, or do you go for 2 in the victory?
I'm not dodging it, Kate, but that's honestly a great question. And I know this, that decision better have already been made. The best coaches, decision makers, we know this. They're a play ahead, a series ahead, a possession ahead. That was a choice you made before you ever got the football.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing again, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
You block over here. Hey, check blue 58.
To throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. This is it, Brock. Make or break right here. Overtime rules gave them a chance to go touchdown for touchdown. But if they don't come through on this 4th down, they have wasted that chance.
And they're humans down there. They're not robots. They know exactly what these circumstances are, but this is also, Kate, where you tell yourself, just do your job. Just do what you have been trained to do. You can't make it more and bigger than it is, or else they're going to fail.
Throwing now. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns bring it back to even. Now, these new overtime rules have given us quite the game here, haven't they? Now it is next score wins as we're off again. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Blitz coming for Jones. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Browns surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game.
First and 10.
So the chance was there. Any points, Brock, on the drive would have won them this game. But instead, I can't remember the last time I saw this, but we've got a 4th possession of overtime coming up following that interception.
Yeah, we keep talking in this booth after every possession how much gas can be left in the tank, but then somebody comes through and makes a play to try to will their team forward.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Cook trying this one up the gut. There he goes again. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same and my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say what